بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, we praise and thanks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the blessings, and have been like 2 months since we stopped doing the hadith because of the month of Ramadan, and the month of Ramadan just came and just go like that as a flash. But to pray the little we have done, may Allah accept it, and the shortcomings, may Allah forgive us. May Allah give us a lot of Ramadan ahead, and may Allah make easy for us to increase us in knowledge of the deen, and also to increase us in iman, and may Allah make us reduce the bad things we are doing in our life. I was going to just start from the beginning. We resume what we have seen since the beginning of the book until the hadith number 25. I think we stopped hadith number 25 or 26. Yeah, we stopped on 26. We did not complete it. So we're going to go around from the beginning. I don't think we'll be able to cover every hadith. It's important for us that to remember a couple hadith that the scholars, they call Umdatu Hadha Din. عمدة هذا الدين, it means that's the root of this deen, like the pillars. If a person, really apply those things that the scholars mentioned among the hadith, the Prophet ﷺ, they select 4. They said 4 among those hadiths are really, if a person has, understand them and apply them in his life, inshallah he will be saved. And that's how they say عمدة الدين عندنا كلمات 4. Alright? من كلام خير البرية اتق الشبهات وزهد ودع ما ليس يعنيك واعملن بنية. say عمدة الدين عندنا. It means the pillars of the deen for them, or among, for in their side is what? Kalimat in arba. It's 4 words. Min kalami khair al-bariyya. It means 4 hadiths from the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Khair al-bariyya. Alright? Ittaqi shubuhat. This is the hadith where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was telling us inna al-halal bayyin wa inna al-haram bayyin wa baynahuma umur mushtabihat. فَمَنْ تَقِي الشُّبُهَاتِ, the Prophet ﷺ explained that hadith. If we remember, I think it's the hadith Nu'man bin Bashir, if I remember. Wazhad, here the hadith is what? Az-zuhud. Because a person come to the Prophet ﷺ and ask, we will go correctly to that hadith, inshallah. He came in and asked the Prophet ﷺ, tell me something that Allah will love me, and tell me something also people will love. And the Prophet ﷺ told him, izhad fi dunya. Give up of dunya. Give up. It doesn't mean that you just have to, like, don't put it in your heart. Do not put the love of the dunya in your heart. Because 2 things cannot happen in your heart. The love of dunya and the love of Allah. It doesn't work. Because Allah already said that ad-dunya mal'una. And the Prophet ﷺ said that ad-dunya mal'una. The dunya itself is cursed. Allah doesn't want it. And they said if Allah considered this dunya, the Prophet ﷺ told us, if this dunya is so important in the sight of Allah, okay, you will, if it reach even the wing of a mosquito, a kafir, the one who doesn't believe in Allah, will never get even a drop of water to drink. And if you look around, who have the treasure of dunya, is the non-Muslim. But the reason why when you see a Muslim complain, I don't have anything, when you see a Muslim, he's miskin, he's subhanAllah, he's miserable, he doesn't understand the gift he has. If a Muslim see something from a non-believer, the one who doesn't even know what is the Qibla, you see something, dunya stuff, and you get amazed until you put down yourself. Wallahi, it's because you are miserable. May Allah protect us from that. Amen, amen. Because you have something that is better than that. And Allah is telling you that this dunya is nothing. If it is important, if that dunya, the value of dunya reach in the side of Allah, not in our side, brothers and sisters. It's not in our side. The way we take dunya is not the side of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If dunya is so important, like it has the value of the wing of a mosquito, okay, he will never give, a kafir, a disbeliever, will never get even a drop of water to drink. Look at them, they are the one drinking alcohol. When you struggle to have breakfast, for coffee, even you struggle, he will have alcohol and drink. The most expensive one. But you struggle. And they will tell you, this is love. But you have to believe, it's love. Because Allah doesn't want you to attach yourself to something that is also already cursed. So, wazhad, Prophet ﷺ told that Sahaba, izhad fi dunya yuhibbukallah. Give up, don't put the love of dunya in your heart, and Allah will love you. And wazhad fi ma aydin nas, or fi ma inda nas. And Do not look at what people have in their heart, their hand. Give up on what people have in their hand. Don't always look at people. What kind of job is not a problem. You see someone counting money, your eyes, subhanAllah. Give up. Don't look at that. And people will love you. And it's true. It's true in our life. Anyone who always beg, when you look at him, anyone always beg, when they see anything, oh, I want it. When you see them from far away, you take another way. Always. It's always like that. They always beg. Even if you are so generous, one day you will pop up. Today, no, this man is too much. Oh, that's not, he's too much. And when he's coming, everybody says, oh, he's coming. Then they run away, even if they're in the group. Because you bring trouble. Anytime you see something, you see some people when they go to the house of people, they look around. It's haram, even it's not, it's a killer to Adam. It's lack of what? Manners. Even when you get in the car of a person, he wants to drop you somewhere, don't even look around. It's, when you learn from the manners of Islam, it tells you anytime you go to people's house, don't look around. But you see a person who will just enter in the house, so he will describe you any corner of that house. You don't go there for that. The example, last time I went to one person's house, and I didn't realize they have a very big picture. But it happened that when they gave me water to drink, I was drinking it, then I saw a small picture by the entrance. And I was going to just tell the person right now, I was like, just let me take your time. And then I went back and then I told the person that I see a small picture, but it's not right for a Muslim to have a picture hanging in the house. And I related him the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, and it touched that person's heart. He was like, wallahi, he's going to remove all that. And there's a big one also. I was like, wallahi, I don't see any big one. And it's true, I did not even see anything. See here? There's a big one over there. The big one of the shelf over there, hanging over there. I was like, wallahi, I did not see, I'm not lying. And I did not see anything. So it was a big one, according to what they said. And that is for the chef, people's chef. So when the person remove it, the responsible of the house bring fitna. So that's the reason why it's hanged there. So may Allah save us for this. So it's lack of manners. When you enter in the privacy of someone, you always look around. Alright? It's not the reason why you went, you just do that. The reason why even the Prophet ﷺ, when he was invited over there, so that they give him the what? The prayers. I'm talking about Isra wal Mi'raj. Okay? When Jibril took him to the heaven or to the sky, when Allah invited him, alright? Allah said, مَا زَاغَ الْبَصَرُ وَمَا طَغَى. Alright? He did not, go and looking around like that. No. The reason why he was there, but he saw a lot of things. So a Muslim, you don't go and look around. You see a person, wallet just fall, he want to grab it. When he grab it, don't look how many bills he has. It's not a problem. If you see something that amazes you, Allahumma barak. You pray that Allah put barakah in you. When the angels say Ameen, you will have the same thing. But for a person, you realize that a person is rich, you just always go bringing your broad problems. Some people have that problem. When we were, sorry to mention it, when we were doing Wabihi Nasta'in, we were young. Wabihi Nasta'in? Who knows Wabihi Nasta'in? They call it Wabihi Nasta'in, they call it Mubin. We give it a lot of name. We were young, to love, and we go around, they call us to read Quran, they give us money and stuff, So I got I have a contact with a person I was teaching his children, and he's a secretary of a minister, kind of minister, something like that. He has money, and I invite some of my friends. We're going to read, but I know one brother. I know he knows a person when he just came, he will go behind you and ask for money. He has that problem. So I refuse to call him all the time. And one brother says, why you don't call up to call? I was like, I did not tell him the reason why I don't call. I said, okay, because we were looking for someone to complete the group. He was like, look at this, call him. I said, no problem. So Allah, we called him, and 2 days later, the secretary called me that, which guy you bring me? So it's people like that. And I told her, I was the non-Arabic, you see, this guy always destroy everything. It's not right. You see people, you just go and ask, look, take your eyes out of people, what people have in their hand. You hypocrite. They will love you. Because they don't have any trouble with you. Some people, they feel shy to tell you they don't have. Even if you look, they look like they have. Because we have some people now in the Muslim community, يحسبهم الجاهل أغنياء. You take them for what? They are ghani, they are rich, but wallahi they are fuqara. Some people, they are so, miskin, they don't have money, but the way they look, they take care of themselves, they don't beg and so on, people think they have money. Then you will grab your problem and bring them. You don't know that they have more than you. So the Prophet ﷺ, this is the hadith, was had. This is zuhud. Zuhud, when a person reaches that level, okay, is a very good level. The level where you don't care about anything except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You don't care about anyone, anything, nothing. So this is the second hadith, and wada' ma laysa ya'nik. The second hadith, the third hadith is what? There is a hadith where the Prophet ﷺ is telling us, okay, min husn islam al-mari tarkuhu ma la ya'ni. Okay, for a person to have his Islam so pure, without any dirt on it, he should always mind his business. That's the meaning. Mind your business. And today this is our problem. People really trying to realize where did he get his money from? What? He's there, what he's doing. Huh? I saw him entering in the liquor store. Let me see what he's doing. It's not your problem. Tarkuhu ma la ya'ni. You should always leave, because if you busy yourself with things that are not, related to you, that is not your business, you will always forget what is more important in your life. Min husn islam al-mari tarkuhu ma la ya'ni. Wazhad, and then wada' ma laysa ya'nik, wa'malanna biniyya. Here, wa'malanna biniyya. That's one of the most important ones. In your life, whatever you do, put niyyah in it. Niyyah in what? That you're doing for the sake of Allah. A Muslim can reach a level where even for you to sleep, the time you sleep from your sleep until you finish, they writing you that you are worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because of your need. A Muslim will take shower and he will have reward for it. You will go and eat and you will have reward for it. But the need, brothers, this is innamal a'malu binniyat. So it's 4 hadiths they put here. And they put another scholars remove one hadith about here, and they put what? The hadith of Aisha radiallahu anha, where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is telling us, anyone who brought anything new in the dunya, he will be, that things will be rejected to him, and that person will never make it to Jannah. That's bid'ah stuff for us. Bid'ah. May Allah protect us from it. So if we go around, we go to innamal a'malu binniyat, innama likulli imri'in ma nawa. I think every Muslim know this hadith already. Alright? So anything you are doing, think about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The reason why تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا أيكم أحسن عملا أخلصه وأصوبه. Fudail bin Iyad, that's what he said. أخلصه وأصوبه. أخلصه what? That's the need. You have to say it, to do it. Anything you do, the act of worship before Allah accept it, it has to be done only for the sake of Allah. For the sake of Allah, what? Only. If it's for the sake of Allah, and also, I want Abu Bakr to appreciate, that's it. Allah will remove himself, and it will only be for Abu Bakr. Then the day of Qiyamah, it will turn, go and seek your reward from Abu Bakr. Yes. Some people, it will tell them, the day of Qiyamah, go and get your reward from Hajj Abdul Karim. Because the moment you are taking your niyyah, you put Abdul Karim, Hajj Abdul Karim in your niyyah. So then Allah will remove himself. Ana agna shuraka'i an shirk. Allah said, He is away from any kind of worship, action that is also mess with someone else. You associate with someone, your intention, that's it, Allah will remove himself. And we have some people also in the dunya like that. The moment you bring food and you say, okay, share it with your brother, he say, let him eat. No, I'm good, let him eat. People do that. Some people do that. Right now I will bring food and I will say, oh, Sheikh Bakr, Sheikh Muhammad, can you share with Brother Ishaq? He said, oh, okay, he already grabbed the bread, but he will say, but okay, let Ishaq eat. He doesn't want to eat with Ishaq. And that's, when it comes to actions, Allah is like, even though this kind of attitude is bad, alright, among the Muslim, this kind of attitude is bad. Unless you think that, maybe Ishaq is hungry, he needs more to eat. If I put my hand, he's not going to be full, then it's another thing. But if you look like you are better than him, that's the reason why you cannot eat, then you put yourself in another area, which is not right. Who told you that you are better than him? You understand? So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the moment you are reciting Quran and you want people to appreciate, but at the beginning you want to do it for the sake of Allah. But in the middle you hear Abdul Karim saying Allahu Akbar, and then you start making it beautiful. That's it. Allah will remove himself. And you're not going to get anything. May Allah save us from that. This kind of action is like you wasting your time and your energy for no reason. The reason why we are asking Allah in the dua, the Prophet ﷺ used to ask Allah for a person to raise his hand and make him dua that Allah will never accept. May Allah protect us from that. Amen. And to protect us from any action that Allah is not going to accept. And purify our heart. Because it's so important, brothers, the heart. Because nobody sees. Nobody sees, it's only Allah. He is the one who knows. And the day of Qiyamah, He will tell you. And you're not going to deny it. Because you know for this, the fact is there. So those hadiths so important. Out of the 26 hadiths we have done, these hadiths are so important. Alright? For a Muslim to really, watch himself. Alright? For you to always do, for you to always what? Stay away from what? Ittaqi shubuhat. I did not explain that. Ittaqi shubuhat, it is, the matters that are in between. It's not halal, it's not haram. For you, because for those who have knowledge, they know that this is haram. And usually things that are in between, it is haram, it is close to haram. The Prophet ﷺ said, if you stay away from those things, you save yourself and you save your deen. But if a person fall in those things, waqa'a fil haram, they will fall in haram. And he gave an example of a shepherd who is taking care of his cattle and stuff next to the land or the farm of a king. Okay? The farm is right there, and your cattle, they are eating from here. So close. You know how cattle are so stubborn. They can just go right away in and you will be in trouble. So the Prophet ﷺ explained this hadith, ittaqi shubhat. Alright? I should just look at that hadith and we read together. So, ittaqi shubhat. I think it's the hadith of Nu'man bin Bashir, the fourth hadith. Right? Shaywan. So when it's, those things, especially nowadays, where it's any kind of business, people will think. First of all, people will bring it to the imam who is so knowledgeable. Then he will tell them, no, this is it's not okay. This kind of business is not okay. Then they will go to someone and say, I think the one who is following his design say, I think it's okay. You can, it's okay. And then you will take that. Huh? So the moment it is in between for you, you were alive since you were young until you get that age. You were a baby in the womb of your mom. You do not need that kind of business to survive. It's not the moment you become older that you need that business to really survive. It's like between death and what? Life. No. Just leave it until everything becomes clear. Then you put yourself in it. Because some business, especially nowadays, the non-Muslim, they make it so beautiful. They tell you that there's no haram inside, but it's full of haram. And if you fall in it, you fell in the haram. May Allah protect us from that. So anything that is haram, you bring your family, they eat, there's no barakah in it, and you'll get punished for it. May Allah protect us. So that's what the Prophet ﷺ said, إِنَّ الْحَلَالَ بَيِّنْ وَإِنَّ الْحَرَامَ بَيِّنْ وَبَيْنَهُمَا أُمُورٌ مُشْتَبِهَاتٌ. And that's hadith here. It's Nu'man bin Bashir. Hadith number 6 of the book. Alright, he said, إِنَّ الْحَلَالَ بَيِّنْ وَإِنَّ الْحَرَامَ بَيِّنْ وَبَيْنَهُمَا مُشْتَبِهَاتٌ لَا يَعْلَمُهُنَّ كَثِيرٌ مِنَ النَّاسِ. The problem of what these shubhat, those ambiguous matters, okay, is that majority of Muslims don't know them. But those who are knowledgeable, they know it already. For you to know it, you have to really be knowledgeable first. And he said, لا يعلمون كثير فمن اتقى الشبهات استبرأ. In another hadith said, فقد استبرأ لدينه وعرضه. Anyone who stay away, alright, who stay away from what? Refrain from the ambiguous matters, has protected his religion. It means he saved his religion and himself. But anyone who get into the ambiguous matter, get caught in the unlawful one. Anytime if a person always, anything that is doubt stuff, he is in it, you will realize that he will fall in the haram. May Allah protect us. And at the end, he told us about something. ألا وإن في الجسد مضغة. Alright, in the body of a person, there is a flesh. Alright, there's what? A flesh. Pay attention, the body has a muscle of flesh. When it is upright, alright, إذا صلحت, when it's good, alright, صلح الجسد كله. And the whole body will be what? Will be good, will be clear, will be clean. If that matter, that small flesh is what? Clean, you will see the whole body is what? Is clean. وإذا فسدت فسد الجسد كله ألا وهي القلب. And when that small flesh, the morsel of flesh was what? Corrupt, you will see the whole body is corrupt. May Allah protect us from that. This is what I think we're going to stop here inshallah before we do the adhan. So those 4 hadith orders, remember that the hadith that you have to make sure that you stay away from what? From doubtful stuff. You have to always remove doubt. And it happened even during the prayer. The reason why you always remove what? Doubt. The Prophet ﷺ even tell us sometimes some people would do the wudu and they feel like there's a gas coming out. Shaitan always would play with you when you would continuously go making a wudu. Let me just go wudu. No. The Prophet ﷺ tell you, wait until you feel like there is a sound or what? A smell. Before you go and go back and spoil water. Because shaitan is playing with people sometimes. And once, in your restroom, you will do like 3 times when wudu. When you do wudu, you come out, it's like I don't do it. You go back. The time you finish the third one, people already start to come at the salat. So it's shaitan that play with us. Not only you waste your water, you are late for prayer. So you have to make sure also. Sometimes doubtful, Prophet always taught us a lot of things. Even during the prayer, if there is something doubt, you remove the doubt and you complete the prayer. That's it. Shaitan is away. The reason we have the Sajdatain Qabliya wa Ba'diyya. And people should know all those kind of things, especially when it comes to prayer, brothers. We should know how to correct our prayers. You see a person will finish his prayer, he doesn't even know how to correct it. Then at the end, let me just restart again. Waste of time, and you give a victory to Shaitan. It's not right. We have to know how to correct the prayers. But people are busy with something that doesn't matter. Than people, things that are far away. Muslim, subhanAllah. You see a person asking a question, and you don't even know, this question will never help you to enter Jannah or not. No. He don't know how to pray. So this is Itaqi Shubhat, and then we have Wazha. Always we have to always try to give up in dunya from our heart. Give up from dunya doesn't mean that you have to wear anyhow, you smell bad, your teeth are real yellow and stuff. No, it's not that. Alright? Because some people, they think sunnah is like that. They don't dress good. When you stand next to them, Ameen itself, it will just kill you. It's not right. The Muslim is supposed to look good, nice. Alright? But the thing we're talking about is what? Is the heart. Some people, they have dunya in their heart. Some people even don't dress good, but they have dunya in their heart. They don't always work and put in money all the time. They don't have time to even take shower. May Allah protect us from that. So this is was hard fi dunya, was hard fi ma aydin nas. You give up of dunya and you give up of what people have in their hands. Even if it's your father, don't look at what he has. You are not the only one. Even if you are the only one, it's not your problem. Some children, the way they really take, look at the wealth of their parent, it looks like they want them to just die so that they enjoy it. May Allah protect us from that. And some husband also, or some women, I don't want to start with some wives, but some husband also, when they see their wife has business going on, they even ask them the question, if you have a wife and she passes away, her wife go to what? But why you want your wife to pass away? And also the women who are waiting for their husband to pass away. Don't do that, please, inshallah. Alright? Don't look at the wealth that people have. They will love you more. The woman you always look how much he has, how much she has is a problem. They will never love you. Alright, was hard, and then he said, وَعْمَلَنَّ بِنِيَّةٍ, and always when you want to work according to your niyyah, the niyyah, and خالصا لوجه الله تعالى. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Muhammad Yami. Kaliga mo suka war lagi.